Alright, here's where we left off in part 1, and we're going to carry on modeling this gun, and let's go. Let's bring in a plane, and I'm going to, let's see, what's the easiest way to do this? Let's rotate this. Why not? Scale it down, G to grab and pull it over here, and just get it kind of lined up. Let's take, let's actually move these up a little bit. Let's grab these guys, and let's just swing them down here. We can go into wireframe, why not? Let's extrude out again to here, and G, just pull that up. And let's see, maybe we need to move this stuff down. How did it get up there? I don't know. Let's pull that down to there. And that's probably okay. We may run into some troubles right there. But we'll see. Okay. So let's take that, let's look from here, and let's actually swing it out to here. Let's extrude in like that, and yeah, let's go ahead and mirror this on the Y. Turn on clipping, just bring that in, and just to, just sort of approximate the size for now. So we got that right there. I may have to flip polys, Alt N, recalculate outside. There we go. Okay. Now, let's just hide that for a second. I may have to do a little bit of a change here. In order to do the trigger thing, it's going to be narrower, than the main body. So I think what I need to do here is come in here and select all of this, and I think I'm going to bevel like that. I don't know how much I want to do, so that I can put that underneath and have a little bit narrower, and I think that looks cool anyhow, like that. Let's go ahead and put a bevel on this one here. We'll go 0.01 again. I'm not going to worry about shading right now. So let's say we did that, and then came in. I'm going to turn it off for now and see about making those indents. Rotate X90. One for vertex selection, pull them in. Yeah, whenever you go over edges, with these booleans, you can run into some troubles. Let's give it a try though. Shift Control B, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's pull the whole thing out from there and give it some thickness. Alt and recalculate outside in case it was. What happened here? Oh, okay. Alright, so that's what's going to happen now that I've put that bevel in there. That changes everything. I don't think it's going to look right if we overlap that, is it? So, I hate to do this to you, but I think we need to change the design so that I put them up here somewhere. Okay, so just drag it somewhere that you think looks good. Let's go in. This way I can actually avoid that edge as well. I mean, okay, how about I put it on that one, and then I'm going to array this, and I'm going to pull it out past that. I just don't want to touch that edge, and I'll put 4 of them like I had. Let's look at solid view. Okay, is that still acceptable? You still may run into trouble if we're too close there. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and give that a try. I'll turn the bevel back on this thing, so we see how much we lose when we cut in. Okay, so let's go ahead, do boolean, drag it to the top difference, switch to fast, and watch it. You see we did lose some. Okay, that's what happens. Let's get rid of those. And now we may be able to get some back because I actually went in rather deep. So we'll grab these faces. I just click 3 to go into face selection. So let's watch the bevel as we pull them back out again. This bevel coming back. Not much, but that's okay. That's okay like that. It is a hard surface model anyhow. Is this going to be debatable if I want to try to bevel those edges? So let's just look at the reference image and see. There's not much else I need to cut into there. Really, I just put things on it if I choose to do that. Although I may do some other work later. So let's see if this is we can do anything with these edges. Okay, I'm just holding Shift and Alt and clicking. Okay, so I've got my selection. I just want to turn. Where do I think I'm going to run into trouble? I don't think I'm going to run into trouble. I don't think so. I may lose a bit more of my bevel. But, you know, it catches a bit more light, I think, when I do that. So I think I'm going to stick with that. We're going to go on and do this piece. I'll do any other little surface details later. So I'll go ahead and start this. Yeah, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to click that for my 3D cursor and click right about there. And the way I think I'm going to do this is I'm going to use a circle. I'll go for 22 vertices. And scale it down. I'm going to rotate X90 and scale it. We'll go 1 for vertex selection. I'm going to sort of start positioning this thing here. And yeah, I'm going to. There's different ways you could do this. I think I'm going to delete those and let's scale this in the X a little bit. Just kind of flatten it out in S and just position it. That's close enough. I'm going to select those 2 vertices and extrude. I'm going to pull them out to about there. I have to make a face between them. And then I'm going to Shift Control B and pull to do that. And I think I'm going to be happy with that shape for the trigger, maybe even more than I did before. I think what I'm going to do now is E and S and come out. I think I'm going to do it like that. And I might leave this part rounded. Let's take that. Move it actually out. It's kind of going to be it's going to be under here. I'll pull it right to there for the moment, and let's make sure we go recalculate outside. And then what I thought I would do was just grab all these vertices. I could start with those ones, E to extrude and pull them out like this. And then SX0 to straighten them out. I'll pull them to here. And I want to make that, I want to angle them. So I'm going to select that one and Shift S, bring my 3D cursor there, and switch over to 3D cursor. And then just grab them all. And with those selected, I'm going to shear. I'm going to drag here and just do that. There we go. Cool. Now what I think I will do is I'm going to bring a couple of edge loops in here. And now that I've dropped it and pressed GG, I'll put another one in here and just start pulling points around to get this circle, this curve. Let's just put one there and do another one there. All right, and just drag them around. So I'm just clicking and pressing G. I'll do another one. It takes a little while to get a nice curve. I probably won't even get one. Just look at that. It's probably okay. All right, at any rate, we can start giving this some thickness. So I'm going to pull it to there. Maybe I'll extrude like that. Recalculate outside. Okay, I'm going to add a bevel to this. The bevel modifier, go up to 3, 0.01. I can shade smooth now. And I will get that. One thing I can do, and that may not be wide enough, we'll see, is add a weighted normal and auto smooth. And really, I could be getting rid of some of the top faces and stuff like that. I'm not going to do that right now. Let's just have a look at that. Yeah, I think I'm going to scale that in the Y. Oh, let's go back to median point. There we go. Something like that. Let's see. I'm going to pull this back a little bit under there in the first part. Like that. Alright, well, we got more work to do. Now, the next thing I'm going to do, and the next change I'm going to make, is we're going to do these. And I don't want to get into trouble with this, so let's see if I got the whole thing. Let's see. Can I GG and just move you out of the way a little bit? Not changing too much. You can play around more with this curve if you want to, and I might do that at some point. I'm not going to be bothering with it right now. Okay, so let's make these things here. Let's just bring in a plane and start positioning it. Rotate X90. And I don't think I'm going to angle these. I think I want them straight up. Just to about there. Grab these points, pull them in. I don't need it too wide. Let's go like that, but let's bring them down. I'm going to cut through. Select those two. Let's round them. Shift Control B. I'm going to use my usual 5. That's good enough like that. Just put it out. Extrude it in. Actually, we're going to extrude quite far. I'm just going to yank it. Is this mirrored? I can't remember. Is there a mirror on this? No, so I'm going to go all the way through. I probably didn't have to go quite that far. That doesn't matter though. Alt-N recalculate outside, however. Yeah, like that. Okay. Let's look from the front, and we'll go into wireframe, and we will array this. So just like that. 4, 5, 6, I guess. And that's what we're going to do right there. So I'm going to cut through this now. I just want to look one more time and see what trouble we're going to run into. I'm not sure. I don't think we're going to run into trouble. So we may lose some of our bevel, but that's the cost. All right, so boolean, and drag it to the top. Difference, fast, eyedropper, these guys, apply, get out of here. Yeah, looks okay to me at first glance. Okay. Then we want to put something inside there. So I think I'm just going to actually grab a face and bring my 3D cursor there. It's kind of central. And I'm going to bring in a plane. And let's bring it up. And let's shut off these references for now. Sorry about the background sound. It's almost summertime and the window's open and it's hot. And the natives are restless, as they say. I don't know if I should say it like that at all. I don't know what that means. We're all restless. Let's scale in the Y a little bit, and I could just grab these two edges here and extrude them up like that, and then grab the edges again and Control B to bevel and give it a nice big pull like that. Hopefully that's okay if I shade smooth. And may have to recalculate it. Yes, we did. I wasn't even looking at any reference, so let's look again. Okay, so maybe it has to be down there. So I'm going to take that edge, and if can I get in this edge, I'm just going to pull them up. I now think I want to pull these further in, now that I look at them like that. And so here we go, just a little bit further in like that. I just think that looks better. So it's on the other side as well, is it? Should be double checking that. Okay. Cool. I suppose we could do this kind of stuff too, if we wanted to. Why not just drop the 3D cursor right there and bring in a circle with 22, scale it down, rotate X90, there we go, and make sure it's out. Okay. Let's E and S. No, we're not doing that. Let's press 1. E and S. E and S. Like that, let's say. And I'm going to just go F. And take, where is it? Maybe what I'll do is I'll extrude this back. And then select this part and this part, and let's extrude it out a bit, and then take this and extrude it further out. We'll flip these, Alt N, recalculate outside, take that face and Control B and just pull it back like that. And this one, let's bevel those, Control B, and maybe just put a couple, because I'll probably do a subdivision surface on this one. I just did Control 1, bring an edge loop in here, and an edge loop in here, and maybe one more there. And I might leave it at that. Let's pull that in. Let's see. Okay. And then plane, hey? Am I going to do that one? Probably. You know, I have half a mind to do the following. Get rid of these and just trace it out. So select that and just come out, and then just go E and come down. E, and the big end gone here. You know, something like this. It's not going to be a problem. This is not going to be an animated gun. This part's not going to be bending or anything. All right. So, you know, and the texturing is going to be pretty straightforward and probably procedural. So it's not going to be a problem whatsoever. Let's just come down there and just come in, you know, like that. pull that one in. We'll make it face there. You really care, you could SX 0. Okay, so we got that, and so the idea would be that I would make some of these a little rounder, like I don't know, we could try that. Shift Control B, pull, and do a little bit of that kind of stuff. And maybe here and here. You can do them together. You can do it apart, however you want. Maybe here. I don't know. You can do the whole damn thing. Yeah, I think I'm going to do all these points here. Why not? Just a little bit around this like that. Okay, I have to make a face. Eat extrude. You can even get rid of that back face. Let's take that, pull it in, figure out how thick it's got to be. Let's put it there for the moment. Try a bevel. See if we can get something on there. 0.01. We'll shade smooth and then put on weighted normal and auto smooth, and maybe even in the bevel. Let's come back under geometry and try arc. Okay, and there, just put another one, and it's fine. Okay, now I do think that I can bring this out though, like that. There it is. Wireframe. I need a couple of those things. Cool. Can I just use some stuff that's here already? Can I just take a piece, Shift D, pull it out, P to break it out, and just build this real quick. Extrude it down. Give it some thickness. Get rid of that back face. Take it and wait. And pull it in. And what do we got? We got a bevel on there already, don't we? You don't want that many. What if I just do that? Probably live with that. Yeah, okay. Shift D and G. Shift D and G. How's that? Is that good enough for what we're doing? Yeah, maybe not. I don't like the position so close to that line, so we're just gonna do that. So that's what we get. Okay. Yeah, we'll do other little doodads and bolts and stuff like that in a bit. So that's a good place to almost stop because we need just that barrel again. You know what? I'm just going to S to scale. I'm going to have to keep it. Let me see. Oh no, I got lots of room. Never mind. I got lots of room there. Okay. I don't know. Okay, let's box select here. Let's pull that in like that. That could go there. Now, I don't know if I'm going to make a hole yet, so I'm going to leave it like that. And that is the gun at this point. All right, so it's coming along. Let's leave it there. We'll pick it up in the next video where we will go on and make the trigger. Bring that back. The trigger and the handle and some bolts, and then we'll see what else we need to put on there. Okay, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.